Hello and good morning, everybody. Pendolino, 39011, City of Lichfield. So I'm out today for the very first out and about of 2021. Yay! I hope the picture is okay for everyone. I'm just going to tilt the camera down a bit because the sun is literally right above us. So let's tilt it down. We've just had DB66 come through, just as we went live. Now, hopefully this has activated the pre-live alert I did. I'm not sure whether it's going to create another one, but I'll double check anyway. I'm just checking that if this has actually created a second live alert. Nope, it's actually taking the one that we're on. Good, good, good. No, actually, it's created a second one. Right, let me close that, get rid of that one. So bear with me, I'm so out of practice for doing these lives. The last time I actually did one of these live at the line side lives was way back in October, I think, last year. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment while I just sort out these vids. So if there's anybody over on my pre-alert live, or anyone here, can you go over to my pre-alert live and tell them to come over to this one, because I went and set a second one up by mistake. I'm just seeing if I can find it so I can get rid of it. No, I'll leave it for now. No problem. I'll deal with that when I get home. Anyway, I am aware that we've got some special loco movements today along here, and one of them is due. First one is due in about 15 minutes, and it'll be coming from behind us from the north. And then about 15 minutes after that, we've got one coming from Crewe heading for Liverpool. It's been it'll be on its second journey today. It's this special local movement's been up and down the line since the early hours this morning. I do have details of it, so I'll see what I can do to get the links. But anyway, I am in the chat. I am struggling to see the chat because, as I say, the sun is directly in front of me, and it's very, very bright, and looking at the screens is becoming is a little difficult. Yes, Matthew Whitmore, quite correct. One of the loco movements is 90002, which is operating, I think, driver training up and down the line between Crewe and Liverpool. It's already been to Liverpool once, and it's expected to be making its second journey around 12 o'clock. But I'm not going to tell you. West Coast Main Line looking busy as it gets up here. Yeah, it's. I've been monitoring it this morning. It is exceptionally busy today, and with the nice fine weather, I thought it'd be an ideal opportunity to get out. Now, I can. I'm no longer locked up in my cage, and I can now get out and capture some trains, some loco movements. So if anybody's got real-time trains or railcam on, the first one that I'm expecting loco movement is coming from the north, and I do know it passes through Wigan at Northwestern at 11:24 and is expected into Crewe. Is it 11:24? Yeah, expected into Crewe at about 12:52, something like that. So it should be on its way. Right, Ollie. Yeah, no worries. And you were the one that was one of the ones that was after that stream. No worries. You can watch it on the replay anyway. Time for a drink. So Digger Evans saying hi. Matthew saying hi. Leslie Gilpin, what is running? Lots of Pendolinos. There is a twin set, 5x2 twin set of Voyagers due through at approximately 11:55, I think, straight after the loco movement that's coming into Crewe as well. Dave Smith, hi to you. I'm going to watch it back. It's an excellent depot. Love the fuel points. Thank you very much. I have got the chat on my iPad so I can watch what's going on, but I'm going to go and get my camera ready for this loco movement. So I really need to capture this. Our camera is ready in the lens. Nice clean picture. And back to the chat. I hope you bought a power pack. I certainly have got my power pack, just in case, but all devices are fully charged prior. We have a train coming. What have we got? 350. was shifting, and it was shifting that much I could not catch the number. Personally, I think that was late. Yeah, that was quick. For through here, that was that 350 must have been at full chat. That was definitely doing line speed. Yeah, I think the line speed here is about 90 actually. Heading into the into Crewe. So what I want to do now is check on the positioning of the next movement that I've got that I know is incoming. So let me just check what we got. That's not the one. I've listed quite a few in preparation for this. That's not that one. Not that one. I'll find it in a moment. There it is. And here it is right now. Get ready. Here comes the first rare loco movement. It was indeed a banana. Finally caught the banana. So that's first rare movement of the day. Next is due, which is now I didn't actually capture the 43s what they were. One moment, let me just double check on what they were. That is, let me just find it. Pendolino approaching. Couldn't capture the number. A little later on, I do know of a DRS Class 37 409, I think, on driver training this afternoon. Trying to get those numbers of those HSTs for you. It's not actually telling me now. It did tell me earlier. Never mind. Building the LR, been a while, nice to see you back out again. Thank you very much. Yes, it's lovely. The sun is beating. I've got no jumper on, but I've got my coat on just in case the breeze was a bit cool. But I've got to admit, I'm beginning to cook here, directly in the sunlight. Where's the driver training run to? It's going from the Crewe DRS depot. I have got the details here. Just give me a moment and I shall acquire them for you. Yeah, there it is. So if I... copy that. It's not liking that browser for some reason. Open Google. Good old Google. Get the information for you on that driver training. Okay, here we go. So it's 37407 Blackpool Tower, and it's leaving Crewe DRS depot. Well, it's already out and about actually. It went through here at 9:15 this morning. And where did it go to? I'm just looking now how far it's gone. It went to Carlisle. Yeah, went to Carlisle and is departing Carlisle at 12 minutes past 12, heading back this way. Due through Crewe into Crewe at 3:30 this afternoon. Struggling to see the screens. Hi King Fox. No worries, Digger. Drop in and out as you watch. I'll watch later. So with the current situation developing now and the weather improving, I'm hoping to be doing quite a few more of these. I can see a train approaching from the south, glistening in the sunlight. This could be, no, it's a bit early. I was going to say it could be 9002, but it's a bit early, that is. What I'm going to do is it looks like a looks like a Pendolino. No, it's a Voyager. It's a vomit comet. Just bringing up the diagram for the area so we can keep an eye on the movements. Just taking a moment to update. There we go. So we've got a train approaching from the north, which is 22 it's Voyager set 221114, Royal Air Force Centenary 1918 to 2018, with 221103 on the rear. That is approaching right now. In fact, here it comes now. And I can confirm that Crossways Point Junction, Bernie Walker, he has actually on that Voyager set, and he might be posting pictures later on his channel of whizzing through here maybe. So look out for Crossways Point Junction later on. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to cook here. So, off comes the coat. Try and see what's coming next. 9002 is currently sat on platform 10, awaiting departure at 12:13, and we'll be passing through here moments later. So we look forward to that. So that's in about 15 minutes time. It's the Wolf of Babnock, if I've pronounced it right. Right, looking now what we've got coming, if anything. We're just pretty much waiting on the 90 to come through now. Hopefully the sun is not blinding the stream. Right, catching up with the chat. Wardle Road, so are we facing towards Crewe? Yes, that is looking towards Crewe station. On a very clear day, you can actually see the trains coming out of the station. That's how straight this part of the track is. And we do have a train approaching. I can see lights in the distance. But it's a bit misty beyond the bridges down there. Bit of a haze. And behind the camera is towards Winsford and on up north. Leslie Gilpin, bit too early for me to get across to Upper B to see the 37 waiting for the workmen. Why do Avanti use super voyagers on the West Coast Mainline runs? Not enough pendos? Possibly. I think they're just basically using the stock that they've got in preparation for when the new rolling stock is going to be introduced onto the West Coast Mainline. Are you going to do any videos at the train stations, Matthew? Yes, I will do in the future. If there's anything particularly rare I'm going to be entering. I prefer to actually get out on the line side, up and down the rails, than actually going into the major stations, as you get more of a relaxed atmosphere for it. And here, with it being a 4-track line, you do get lots of movement. Is that 90002 as 90004, sorry, 0002 and 94 is out on test today, I understand, but is going north of Crewe to Warrington. 90002 is in Crewe right now and is travelling up and down here between Crewe and Liverpool on tests. That's what we got coming up now. Looks like a 350. Darren, oh, hello. Yes, we're just north of Crewe, literally about, what, a minute or 2 minutes rail track distance out of the station. I did do a pre-alert for this show but when I did this, it created a second live stream. But on the first one, I think there is a link in the description. I will transfer it to this one eventually, but there will be a link in the description for Google Maps, so you can get pinpoint exactly where it is. And even though I've taken my coat off, I'm still cooking. That sun is lovely today. It actually feels warmer today than it was yesterday, and yesterday was the hottest day of the year. What I will say, yesterday there was more of a breeze, which was keeping you cool. I think the sunlight was hotter. Thank you very much, Ollie. Thank you very much, Waterrow. That's very generous of you for that donation towards a banana, fruit, or loco. Well, we've had a banana. Very, very generous of you indeed. Thank you so much. Can anyone tell me, is it buffering at all, or is it okay? That seems okay for me. I've just refreshed and it's come back. So we're waiting on 90002 to come up now. It should be departing Crewe in just over 5 minutes time. Hello, the Royal Mail train coming yet? I've not seen it, Vicky. Thank you for joining us. I've not seen any on the diagrams of any Royal train coming through. Royal Mail train, sorry. If anybody knows anything different, please let me know in the chat. Chris, hello, Chris. Yes, the banana train has been through. It came through about 20 minutes ago. I finally caught one. And yes, good afternoon now. We are now into the afternoon. Now it's a bit quiet at the moment for traffic. Yeah, honestly, the banana it was being hauled by an XLNER liveried HST on the front and the banana HST on the rear. But yes, it was the full banana train. I captured it finally. Matthew's saying it's 20 degrees today. Yes, indeed, I think that's about right. It is about 20 degrees. I'm so pleased to finally capture the banana. I didn't actually think it was the banana that was coming through. I was just aware of a HST power car set coming through, but I wasn't aware it was actually the banana. So that's an absolute bonus. And I can't wait to look back at this live stream later on today and see it on film. I did try to capture some photographs, but with the sun being directly above us, to the south of us, just above the camera, I'm hoping it's not glaring on the camera too much. I'm hoping the photographs have come out okay. I wasn't able to see to take the pictures properly. So yeah, super pleased, super pleased. All right, let's have a look. Let's see if 900002 is due to depart. Oh well, yes, we've got something. What's that? Is that yes? 900002. Wolf of Badnock is on its way. It's departed platform 10. Is now heading on this the closest line to us right now. And I can see lights in the distance, so that very possibly is it. We do have some freight movements coming from the north. I'm unsure whether they're coming this way or heading towards Weaver Junction, Northwich yet though. I'll update you hopefully on that in a moment. Just heard that was a 90s horn. Definitely 90s horn I just heard.
I don't even know that he does it. That's the only thing. Wasn't even any people about people don't think even whatever clue that he even does
it. Having a laugh putting a red end on a banana. Yeah, Chris. Here it comes. See it in the distance.
Come on. Come on, back now. Come on. Come on. Big lad. Darling, go back home. Oh, I'm going to let you phone for once.
So I'm going to leave you to enjoy this while I get ready to take some pictures.
What are you having the rest of the day, man? No, I just thought they told me not to go because he's science brothers. This way, right? Come on.
And there it goes. 90-002. I think I got a good picture of that. We'll have a look. Oh yes, superb picture. Very nice picture that. Yes, very pleased with that. Not sure if I can show you on the screen. I don't think you'll see it now. No, forget that. Yeah, very pleased with that photograph. I can see more headlights in the distance approaching. Yes, so those that did miss my YouTube Tuesday yesterday, it did go out at the 2 hours earlier than scheduled at 6 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. because I had a prior engagement that I had to fulfill at 8 p.m. unfortunately. But next week, all YouTube Tuesday should be back at its normal time, scheduled times of 8 p.m. If no one's ever watched them, please go check out the playlists. Currently on series 4. Yesterday was episode 9 and it was a running session on the Four Eagles TMD as requested by several viewers. If you haven't seen it, please feel free to go back and check it out. If you are enjoying the stream right now, please, by supporting the channel, you can support it freely by giving it a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe if you are not. I appreciate every subscriber. So here we go with the next movement, and it is a pendolino. And the driver give us a nice wave there. Thank you very much, very nice of him. So is anybody else out there enjoying this fine weather, getting out? We got something approaching from the north. It's another Pendolino. Oh, thank you very much, Matthew. So 390020 that was. I managed to capture that. It wasn't going supersonic quick. Matthew says the 243s were 43299 and 43062. Lovely. Thank you very much, Matthew, for that update. Vicky Smith, thumbs up, Jason. Awesome persons. Thank you very much, Vicky. That's appreciated. Right, clean the screen on my iPad. It's a bit better. So with myself, I'm hoping to get out and about a little bit more now. Possibly no scheduling will be put in place to when I'm going to be getting out and about, as the weather is still a bit upsy daisy at the moment. I know this weekend the weather is going to take a turn and going to get a bit cool again, a bit wet and windy. So currently 14 watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. 10 thumbs up. Thank you very much to all of you. Much appreciated. And yeah, I'm still cooking. I'll get the eggs and bacon out, I think, soon. Can see headlights briefly in the distance. I think it could be on the slow line. Oh, in that fact, actually, thinking at that, let's go back and look at that freight movement. Do we have freight in it on its way? Let's have a look. Or did it go to Northwich? It looks like it's all gone to Northwich. What's that freight there? Oh, we've got a class 70. And it is coming this way. Passing here approximately past. So in about 10 minutes time we're going to have class 70 814 Colas. Head code 6C89. Where's that head? Diesel 60-mile-an-hour train. Originally from Mount Sorrel Sidings. So yeah, we've got a class 70 on its way in about 10 minutes time. Where's Stuart when you need him? Valley Brook. It's just going through the mucky hole at the moment on the avoider lines. And that's coming up from Crewe, coming towards us. We do have something approaching from the north. I can't quite see its number. I'll check back on that shortly. So yes, class 70 is the next en route to us. So it should be with us in about 5-10 minutes time max. Oh, that's a nice breeze there. Keeping an eye on the diagrams. It's just gone through the mucky hole. It should be poking its nose out the opposite side as we speak. And then after that, it's gone a little bit quiet. Just scanning round, seeing what there is. Right, so the 70 is now come out and will be on its approach as we go. What's the mucky hole for those who don't live around Crewe? The mucky hole is the avoider underground lines that go underneath Crewe railway station. Primarily goes underneath the Chester lines out of Crewe. If it's going to, it splits. It's got a junction underneath. It goes in one end, which is like the Basford sidings end. 4 lines go in, and 2 lines come out on the Manchester stretch, heading obviously up to Manchester, and 2 lines come out on the northbound of Crewe, which is where we are now on the West Coast Mainline. And it's primarily for freight to avoid travelling through the station itself. It does have issues due to a lot of flooding. Obviously, it's underground. The station itself is situated on an underground river, and thus the mucky hole has to be permanently pumped out. But sometimes the pumping can't accommodate the amount of water that does end up on there, and sometimes they do have to close it, and the freight then travels through the station. So for those that don't know what the mucky hole, it's the avoider underground lines at Crewe railway station. So you may hear it known as the avoider lines. Just looking if I can see any headlights. I can't at this moment, but because of the positioning of this closest line, which I think this 70 is going to be travelling on, you do struggle to see any headlights in the distance due to the bridge struts, as there's about 4 bridges, 3-4 bridges I think, between us and the station, and do restrict the viewing of this very closest line.
Lily, come in. Come here. Lily, come here. Good girl. Come here. Lily, back up your arm. Come on, sit. Good girl.
Now, I've just seen a biomass train coming into Crewe, DB Biomass, 66144. Just currently entering Basford sidings, but I've not got any information on where it's heading to. It's not showing me. So there is a possibility that may come our way, but we'll keep you updated. Right, so the 70 is on its approach to us now, definitely. For those of you who don't know, 70s, they do have the nickname of the Screaming 70s. If you listen carefully when it's a good throttle, they do sound like they're screaming. So listen, have a listen as it comes past. Again, once it does approach, I will be snapping a few photographs with my camera, hopefully, for posting on the out later. And fingers crossed I can grab some good pictures. So as it approaches, I will go silent so you can listen to it. And yes, it is approaching us on what's called the down slow, even though it's going up north. And I can just see it now, peeking round the bridges. So yeah, here we go then. Class 70, Class 70 814 Colas. Not sure what it's pulling, but nonetheless, it'll be entertaining. Yes, here it comes. Yeah, definitely see it now. For those of you who can watch Railcam, I can confirm that the HST Banana is currently sat on platform 5 in Crewe. And it was 43062 John Armitt and 43229 the Diocese of Newcastle. Currently sat on platform 5, so go check out Railcam's video, you may see it on there. Well, here comes the 70, time for some photographs. You can hear it thundering away. It's a Network Rail ballast train. There we go. Did you hear it scream? Let's have a look. I got. Oh, beautiful photograph of that. Absolutely beautiful. I'll be showing that later. Let's have a look back at the chat. Hope you enjoyed that. One for Valley Brook, I'd say there. He likes his 70s, doesn't he? Well, we say he likes his 70s. Excuse me. 15 currently watching. Thank you all for tuning in. 12 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I do appreciate all your interactions, thumbs ups, comments and subscriptions. Yes, if you're not subscribed, please do so. It's totally free to subscribe. There's no charge, and it just gives you a way of ensuring you can see future videos here from Barnabas Junction's channel. So let's have a look. We got any movement in the vicinity right now? So we've got some, what we got there, 1G13, currently approaching Winsford. 350, coming from Liverpool. And that should be stopping at Winsford, so it'll be a while yet before that arrives. OZ90, what are you? Currently sat on platform 10. DB 900034. Currently sat, and it's going to be coming this way. Approximately, well, it's actually running late. It's running 24 minutes late. So it should, it's on platform 10 right now, and was due to depart at 12:23, but is running 24 minutes late apparently. So we're not sure what time it'll be coming through, so another 90 for us to enjoy. This one operated by DB. And that freight train that went into the yard, it's missing now, so it must have stayed in the yard. It must have just been going into Basford, so it's gone now. So for those currently in Crewe, we have the Banana on platform 5. Not sure which way that's going to be going right now, because it did say it was going down south, but it's showing on the diagrams as coming back this way. And currently on platform 10, 90.034. And that's due out as a single movement, loco movement, coming this way very shortly. Just going to check on that the Banana, see if that's updated at all. It's saying it's due to leave platform 5 at 12:44, so yes, it is early, and is showing us still heading south. Where's it going to? It's going to, oh, it will be back here later on, actually this evening. It will be back in Crewe at 5:30 this evening. It looks like Watford, Milton Keynes, Rugeley, Trent Valley, it's going there. Nuneaton, Rugeley North, Lichfield, right, so it must be doing a loop and then back to Crewe. It looks like it's going as far as about Nuneaton way and then turning around and making its way back. There are railcam cameras which you'll be able to catch that on. But currently sat on platform 5. So I can confirm that the 90.034 has left platform 10, and it's coming on the down fast, so it'll be coming on the very fast line, not this close line, but the one next to it. Supposedly because it's running late, so it needs to get a move on, and I can see it in the distance. It's approaching. Steve Childers, hi Jason, and all of my Brit Rail friends. Hi Pete, hi Steve, hi Pete. Pete Clark also. Broughton Junction, what program do you use for tracking the movements? Railcam. You can use real-time trains as well. 90 just moving out of platform 10. Yes, Chasco, howdy yo. Of those American friends out there, if any of you want to get involved with the MRYCG 24-hour around the world live streaming event, it's just basically if you want to do a live stream on your own channel, choose an hour that's available, and here comes the 90. So let's quietly get ready for a photo shoot. Beautiful. And she was shifting. Let's have a look. Oh, wonderful photograph. Zoom in on that. Wrong picture. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh yes, superb. Excellent photograph. And if I remember rightly, that's an ex-DRS 90, if I'm right. It's still in the DRS blue livery. Very good. So there you go, 90. That was unexpected, but a nice capture. So I think the next one arriving is from the north, and it's a 350. New Durham Junction. Hello, welcome. I think I can hear the 350 arriving. Approaching, should I say. Do I know if the banana will be heading through Lancaster later today? I'll have a look in a moment for you. Hang on. I'll have a look now because we've got nothing approaching. Right, the banana. Lancaster. You want to know if it's travelling through Lancaster later this evening? Let's have a look for you. It has now left Crewe. Okay, back into Crewe for 5:30. Staffordshire Junction, Bromley Junction also. Oh, it's going Stoke-on-Trent way then, sorry. To Derby, I'm afraid, so it's not going north. Once it gets back to Crewe, it's then going back out towards Stoke-on-Trent and Derby, unfortunately. So if anyone up Stoke way want to catch the banana, it'll be on the Crewe to Derby line after 5:30 this evening. Excuse me. So we're all quiet in the station right now. We do have a 350 just passing in Winsford right now. It'll probably be stopping and then heading, but I can't see anything else, to be honest. How long have we been streaming? According to that, we've only been streaming for 21 minutes, but I can't believe that to be true. You're off to the East Coast Mainline shortly, says Craig of New Durham Junction. Dropping off now. Enjoy the sun, Jason. Thank you very much, Chris, for joining us. Please remember on your way out, tickle that like button, that thumbs up. If you've enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so, and if you are not subscribed, please do so. Highly appreciate all of you. Camera off. Matthew Whitmore says a test train at 3:30 p.m. at Leamington Spa Station from Coventry to London today. That could be, actually that might be the banana. Let me just look at its position. We said Leamington. 3:30. Yeah, that could be it. Watford Junction, Wembley Central, Willesbury West Lane, half 2. Oh, it's going into Euston actually. Euston at half past, leaving Euston at 3:30. So that could be, if it's travelling through Leamington, that could very well be it. So the banana's heading to Euston. Don't know why he didn't show me all that information earlier. What's that there? That's an interesting movement. What have we got there? 0T59. Service not found. No head code information for 0T59. Well, it's currently transitioning from the Shrewsbury line, Gresty Lane, into Basford Sidings. Oh, interesting to see where that's going. So the 350 is on approach and it's coming on the up fast, going south. So it'll be approaching, I can see lights flashing in the distance, signal lights on a double amber for the approach into Crewe. And beyond that I can actually see the single amber for the immediate approach into Crewe. So 350 should be approaching now from the north. Yep, just make it out. What's that one there? That's a Pendolino. That'll be behind the 350. Yes. It shall be here in about 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Here comes the 350. Head code 1G13. Can hear the singing of the rails. Here we go. That was shifting. Well, good afternoon to Wimble Train. Thanks for joining us. And Charlie McGowan. Good morning, he says. Yes, it is morning for you. Trains fan 185 150 by Connor. Hi to you too. Thanks for joining us. And Bernie's in Crossways Point Junction. Hi Jason, I'm at Wolverhampton. So hi Bernie, did you capture yourself passing? I certainly did, Bernie. I got you coming through for sure, and hopefully got some photographs also. gone a little quiet now. Train fan saying, "You are lucky. I have been to Plymouth on a cross-country HST. Lovely. Do like that livery." Yes, I saw you, says Bernie. Laugh out loud. Ooh. So let's have a look. What we got next, if anything. We did say we had a Pendolino approaching from the north. All quiet to the south currently. Pendolino is currently passing through Hertford, and then Winsford, and then us. 1F15, who are you? Let's have a look. Where are you going? That's a Pendolino coming from the south. Stopping at Crewe on platform 6, and will pass us at 12:47 roughly. Let's have a look at the other Pendolino. 9M53. That's going to pass us at about the same time, or within minutes of each other, so we're going to get a double hit of Pendolinos. Has any of you played the game Roblox? No, I haven't. That HST was going very fast indeed. It was lovely to capture, and it was a bonus for me. I've never to actually catch the banana train. Did you catch any photographs yourself, Bernie, while you were at Wigan? Trains are usually quite frequent, but then you'll get a lull spell. As we are the north of Crewe, trains coming from the south, once they hit Crewe, they could be going off then towards Chester or Manchester, or just basically stopping in Crewe and then going back south. We're north of Crewe, so we're on the West Coast Main Line between Crewe and Winsford section of the track. So we're obviously catching trains that travel through here, but it can be quite busy at times. Fantastic, Bernie. Now I've just been alerted that my battery is at 15%, so I'm going to plug my power bank in. Plug that in, there a click, and we switch her on. Yep, it's charging. Get myself a generator. Have a look at the chat. Trains fan saying, are there also any freights due today? We've had a few freights through and some light movements, and the banana train's been through as well. Dave Smith saying, get yourself a generator, Jason. Yes. Yeah, a nice portable Jenny would be good, but power banks are adequate for what I need right now. It sounds like I can hear a 68 where I live. Fantastic stuff, love the 68s. That's Trains Fan. If you haven't already, please do hit the thumbs up. Much appreciated that you do. A nice cool breeze is cooling me down now. 17 thumbs up and 17 watching. Superb, thank you very much. So let's have a look where these Pendolinos currently are. We've got one approaching us right now. From the north. Oops. Well, sorry about that. Sorry about that, I dropped the camera. Pendolino. Bear with me while I just reposition the camera. There we go. Apologies for that. Let's get that position nice again. Is it just me, or are you really close to the tracks? Well, I am actually on a public footpath. I am at a bridge. So I'll rotate the camera around while we've got a moment. So there is a Pendolino approaching, but pardon for the juddery. So there's the footbridge that I'm at, as you can see. Public footpath, and you can see the 4 tracks really close to us. And the camera is peeking over. See, there's the top of the fence, just peeking over the top of the fencing. So we're on the public footpath, we're not on the track side. We are safe in our little own area. We're on the edge of a housing estate. Just heard a rooty toot. Oh dear, phone went down. Yes, sorry. Missed it. I have been on 68 Transpennine Express from Liverpool Lime Street to Scarborough. Fantastic. Love the TPE livery 68. Crossway Point seat. Catch you later. Safe travels, Bernie. Oh no, is your phone smashed? No, I caught it. No worry, it is safe and secure. The tripod slipped. Human, is it me? Just me, or are you really close? I've just explained that. No. Received a blue Yeti and a Brio camera yesterday. Birthday gifts. Wonderful, Charlie. And here we go. Pendolino approaching. Yeah, phone's okay. It does not look like you were behind the fence. It looked like you were standing on the ballast. I know it's really, really that close. Let's see if we can get some pictures of this. Got a nice picture of that. At least you don't drop the camera from the middle of the bridge. Yes. The view isn't particularly brilliant on the bridge because it's got like anti-lean over barriers on it, so you can't actually see trackside over the track when you're actually on the bridge. Phew, close call that was. Trains fan saying, is this from Edinburgh or Manchester Piccadilly? This is the West Coast Mainline Outer Crewe that heads towards the north of the West Coast. So yeah, it could end up in Edinburgh or Glasgow. So let's see if we've got any movements locally to us. Oh, what's that? 6E10 heading our way, hopefully. Let's have a look. What are you? It is freight. Are you coming to Crewe or are you going to Northwich? You're going to Northwich, so not coming this way, I'm afraid. What do we got here? 1S58. Another Pendolino. Which way are you going? Yes, coming this way in approximately 2 minutes. And 1F42. What are you? Currently got a green light. West Midlands trains 350. Coming this way too. A couple of minutes after the Pendo. There's no freight showing anywhere. So the next is 1S58. It's just been given a green light out of the station. Pendolino coming this way. And we've got nothing. Oh, hang on a second. What's that? We have a visitor approaching in approximately 15 minutes. We have class 56 302 Pico, the railway modeler 2016 70 years locomotive operated by Colas Rail, and it's a loco light movement, so that will be here in 15 minutes. So we've got two Pendolinos approaching from the south and a class 56 going to be approaching from the north. Keep an eye on those. Excellent stuff. Been quite a lot of light movements today. So catch up with chat. Edinburgh is on the east coast. Yes, it is, but it's also reachable on the west coast as it enters into sunny Bonnie, Scotland. It can split off and head towards Edinburgh Charlie. Human, did you drive here or take the train? I drive here. It's literally 2-minute drive from my house. If I wanted to walk it, it'll take me about 15 minutes. Are there any 350s due? Yes, there is a 350 due in about 10-15 minutes coming from the north. Sorry, from the south. And hopefully we'll get something on this really close line so you can literally see how close the trains get to us. I can see lights in the distance. That'll be the Pendolino. Do I have a tracker? Yes, I'm using Railcam, but you can use real-time trains as well. I can hear birds. Yes, lots of trees around us, says Train Fan. Yes, we're in a nice rural setting. Lots of trees for birds. Evanswood Central. Hi Jason, how are you? I am absolutely fine. Hope you are doing well. Thank you very much for joining us. Trains Fan saying again, what app am I using? I'm currently using Railcam and Colas Rail Orange and Cream. Yes, indeed. So that'll be a class 56 Colas on the approach very soon. Let's hope for a 37. A 37 is due through here about 5 o'clock this evening, but unfortunately I won't be here then. So if anyone wants to watch Railcams, there's going to be a DRS class 37 307 on driver training between Crewe and Carlisle, I believe. So we have the Pendolino approaching right now. So I'm going to see if I can snap some pictures of that. Didn't catch the number, there we go, Pendolino, and we will have a 350 approaching behind that. And I think I can see its lights. I'm wondering if that's on this slow line. Yes, the 350 note is coming on the fast, the same as the Pendolino was. So we've got 350 en route next from the south. And the Class 56 is currently at Weaver Junction, heading this way. The 56 is head code 0F55. Yeah, lovely location. This is one of two bridges that I come to here. The other one is just a little tiny bit more north of here, but I can see it from this location. It's literally 200 or 300 yards just further north, in it's basically in a field, very much more rural location. This one where I am is positioned by the housing estate in Coppenhall, Crewe. Are you on the observation deck? I am on my observation deck, yes. So at 350 on approach, I can see its lights in the distance. So currently 18 viewing. Thank you all for joining me. I know we've had more than that throughout the stream, as people have been in and out, dropping in and dropping out as we've been going. 20 thumbs up, 20 thumbs up, fantastic of all of you, and 18 in the stream. So if you haven't already, please do give us a thumbs up, and hopefully we'll be getting more of these out and about at the rail side very soon with the improvement in the weather. So 350 on its approach. That was a nice capture actually. Oh yes, lovely capture that with a 350. Let's see if we can get the number from the photograph actually. 350-112, that was. Got the whole train in the photograph, fantastic. It's a lovely day here in Crewe, Evanswood. Absolutely lovely day here today. When I first got here I was absolutely baking, but it's cooling just a little bit now. But still lovely. I did come in my jacket, in my coat, just in case it was breezy, cool breeze on the line side area here. But because the sun is literally beating directly down on me. It's lovely and warm. So let's have a look. What have we got next? Let's have a look. So nothing approaching from the south that I can see. It is looking more like it's only the Class 56 now, which is just passing through Acton Bridge. To give you an idea of the speed, that 350 that has just passed us, in fact that Pendolino that passed us is now passing that Class 56, with the 350 should pass the 56 roughly at Hertford, between Hertford and Winsford. So it literally is only minutes up the track. What's that there? 9S60. Pendolino. Another Pendolino coming up from the south. We'll be here in about 5 minutes. Near a buzzy bee, enjoying the sun. Okay, so the 56, again, repeat what that is. It is 56302, named Pico the Railway Modeler 2016, 70 years. Operated by Colas Rail. So the 350 is currently at Winsford, and the Pico 57 is approaching Winsford. So they're pretty much going to pass each other at Winsford. Be interesting to see which line the 56 travels along. Is it 56 again? Yeah, 56302. Operating on head code 0F55. Keep an eye on its position. Charlie's saying it was 23 here yesterday. The snow is gone. Wonderful. So the 56 is now in Winsford. Just been to look to see if I can see it in the distance, but no, not yet. Currently have a Pendolino at Crewe station, but pretty much nothing else after that. Class 56 is now departing Winsford. What's that? 1U31 350 approaching Crewe from the south, only going as far as Crewe, so it won't come this way. It just looks like we've got a Pendolino after the 56. That is about it. No, we've got something else there. 1A35, who are you? That's a Pendolino from the north, coming from Liverpool. Should be here in 7 minutes. Followed by Pendolino 11 car City of London. And that's coming from Glasgow and will be here in, well, it's running very late. It's running 43 minutes late and was actually due in Crewe at 20 to 1. It's now 1:15. So we'll have to just keep an eye on that position. So the 56 has entered the slow line, so it's going to go past on the very far line of the 4 that you see in front of you. That'll be to allow, what's that one? That'll be to allow a Pendolino to pass. The Pendolino from Liverpool. So we're going to get a double hit on movement, I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get a photo bomb of the 56. It is now approaching from the north, so it's behind the camera. Andy Hudson, hi, thanks for joining us. And I can see something approaching, and it's a Pendolino from the south also. So we're going to get a lot of movement now. We're going to get a Pendolino from the north, a 56 Pico Model of the Year, operated by Colas from the north, and a Pendolino from the south, roughly all at the same time. So let's have a look. I don't see anything coming from the north as of yet, visually. But it is showing as on its approach. And I can see the Pendolino approaching from the south. "25 watching. If everyone wants to see the Pico Class 56, let everybody know to tune in. Remember, give it some thumbs up. 25 watching, 20 thumbs up. Let's keep an eye. I will now check up on these movements. So I think the first one we're going to get is the Pendolino from the south. Lights for going south on the opposite tracks are flashing amber. So I can see the 56 now. Moving rather slow as well. So here comes the Pendolino. 56 and the Pendolino are neck and neck. Obviously the Pendolino will approach first. So here comes the Pendolino from the north, and straight away it will be followed by the 56. Here's the 56. Lovely capture. David Edwards, just having a spot of lunch, so nice to see you out and about. Jason, thank you very much, David. It's a pleasure to be out and about. We've caught some really good locos movements today, train movements, lots of light trains. We've had the banana train's been through. We've had class 90 treble 02. We've had class 90 034. We've had class 66, didn't catch the number. We've had several Pendolino, several 350s. We've had obviously the 56 that's just passed through as well, and many others. I can't remember now. Hi Oliver. So let's have a look at movements now. What have we got? Anything particular? We've got a Pendolino approaching, I think. Yes, we've got Pendolino 390138, City of London, approaching from the north. Yes, and I can see it. It's just appeared in my sight. There it comes. Lovely captures. So let's check what we've got next. K39, what are you? It's not coming this way. We have just seen something, seen some freight going under. 6H61 DB class 66. Where are you going? Drax power station, apparently. It's not saying whether it's that's completely incorrect. That is the timings. It's saying 0848 at Drax power station. No, no, that's not. It's not showing information for here. But we'll keep an eye on its position. It's currently going down the avoider lines. So we'll keep an eye on it, on where it actually heads to. Have we got anything more coming from the north? Yes, we've got. Oh, we've got a light movement. 0Z91. Coming from Northampton, going to Basford Hall sidings. No, that's wrong. That can't be right. Because it says Stafford. That's completely wrong, that is. Can't be going this way then. I think that's going to be... No, that's wrong. According to that, it should be at Birmingham then. Right, so we'll keep an eye on that. Where is that going? 4S44 is just approaching south of Crewe. Who are you? Direct rail services from Daventry. Where are you going? Are you coming this way? Yes, you are, but you're not due past here for an hour, so unfortunately we probably won't catch that one. Unless it's run. In fact, it might be running early. Is it saying it's running? Yes, it's running half an hour early actually. So we might actually catch it. If that's the case, it's due. It's going into platform 12, due to depart at 14:02, but is running 30 minutes early. So if that's the case, it should be leaving Crewe at 13:32, which is in 8 minutes time. So we may catch that one. So keeping close eye on the movements right now. That 0Z91 is shifting. I've got a feeling that might be a class 90, to be honest. Because it's a light engine movement, which surprisingly there's been a lot of today. So just keeping an eye on things right now. If anyone's got access to the Crewe rail cam cameras, the Pico Model Railway Class 56 is currently sat just across from the Crewe Heritage Centre. Yes, definitely coming this way. 0Z91 is just passing Acton Bridge right now, so it's definitely coming this way. Let me just get the information. If that's operated by DB, no, it's operated by Freightliner. Unsure what that will be then. If anybody's got any information, please don't hesitate to let us know. So just catching up with the chat. The Pendolino, my favourite. Been quite a few of those. Great to see the 56. Yes, that was a lovely capture, and you're going to see some channel members will probably see these photographs way before public do. But so if you're a channel member, look out for them coming soon. Just keeping an eye on that 0Z91. Where are you? You're coming quickly. That I do know. It's now approaching, passing Hertford, so it's definitely coming this way. It's got clear tracks in front of it, so it should be manoeuvring rather quickly. We've got nothing coming north from Crewe as of yet. Just keeping an eye on a couple of freight movements that might approach. But yes, 0Z91 is on its way. So those of you tuned in, how are you all? Hope you are all well. Are you enjoying this fine weather, those of you that are in here in the UK especially? Just keep an eye on that. It's just past Hertford, approaching Winsford now, so should be here in a few minutes. We'll wait to see what that might be. So catching up with the chat. Just give me a moment while it refreshes. I'm interested to know what those freight ones are that are currently at Crewe, which direction, one of them being DRS. Interesting to know where they're going to be heading. David, I've got to go back to work, but we'll watch rest later tonight. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much for dropping by, David. Remember, please do ensure you subscribe, and also a thumbs up on your way out. It's highly appreciated of you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oliver, whereabouts are you situated? Just north of Crewe in the district of Coppenhall. I'm not sure whether it's there now. I don't think it is. I'll just double check. Not as of yet, no. I will ensure that once I get back home, I will update the video description with information about where I am, and there will be a link to the Google Maps, which will open up once you click on it and bring you straight pinpoint location of where I am situated. So look out for that a little later on. So 0Z91 is now passing through Winsford and should be here in a couple of moments. Get the camera ready. I have a feeling this, I said before, I've got a feeling this is going to be a class 90 on the route training. Quite possibly with B90 002 coming from Liverpool, but it's not giving me actually any information. So we'll have to wait and see, unfortunately. But I'm sure I'll be stand corrected in a moment when it does arrive. 1M11, what are you? Pendolino behind it. Matthew Flinders is following it, whatever it is. Actually, I'll be interested to see which line it gets given, because it's now at Winsford where the line separates. Let's see which line it's going to be given. I have a feeling it's going to be given the slow line, which is the far line that you can see on the camera, to allow the Pendolino to pass. No, it's on the fast line, so it's on the second to far line, it's on the fast line. One W, what are you? That's transport for Wales that we got in Manchester, yeah, so that's nothing coming this way. In fact, it's just moved. Right, that 6H61, which was unsure about, has gone headed towards Manchester. So it won't be travelling this way. Keeping an eye on 4S44 and 6K39. Not sure what they're doing yet. So 0Z91 is on its approach to us, so let's get ready for that. Checking on the chat before we do get ready for that train to pass. No updates on the chat, okay. So let's have a look. Not seeing anything on its approach as of yet, but we'll see. Nothing yet. But the line into the station is on a red light for the track that is currently on. So whatever it is, it will be coming to a slow stop. Still no sign of it. Keep an eye on them lights in the distance. They're approaching to Crewe. Still the down or the up fast. It's up to the city centre. So the up fast to London. Still on a red. Down fast is on a the up slow is on an amber. I can now see the approaching Z0Z91. Interesting. If my visions are right, it's moving very slowly. It's travelling very slowly. And I think I am correct. It is a class 90. Camera ready, here it comes. Naito 90034 on its return trip. So yes, that's actually passed here earlier. We saw it going out. And now it's on its return. And yes, was travelling very slowly as it was approaching a red. That red has now changed to a double amber and has the route into Crewe. And if I'm right, there should be a Pendolino right behind it. Yes, literally, that train is there and the Pendolino is approaching us right under the bridge as we speak. That's how close they are. I can see the Pendolino. So with that going there, that Pendolino is also going to be crawling as it will approach a red. That light, that double amber should now change to a red. There it goes, it's just changed to a red as the 90's passed under. And the Pendolino He's just passing under my other footbridge that I go to. It's that close, I can actually hear the rails singing. Nice and slow pendolino here for you. Enjoy. I'll try and capture a number for you. Three nine oh 154. Yes, indeed. Would be nice to see some more 68s on the road, on the rails, I mean. Right, let's have a look. Have we got anything in the vicinity? So we don't have anything really at Crewe now. Everything's just parked up waiting to enter, or whatever passed here is waiting to join the station. We do have, oh, I think we have the other 90 on its approach. We've got 1G15, which is a 350, currently at Winsford, and right now must be picking up, heading for Birmingham. Yeah, picking up at Winsford right now. Immediately followed, it's literally right behind it, 0Z34, which I think, if I can get it to pick it up, it's not telling me. Yes, it is. It's 90002, Wolf of Babanock, operated by the Locomotive Services. That is going to pass as well. So we've had them both today, both going out and coming back. So 350's just left Winsford. So just approaching Winsford with 900002 right behind it. Interesting, what's that? 635C, what are you? Okay, so 90034 has just joined, entered onto platform 10. 635C has no head code information. It's currently gone into the passing line between 11 and 12. Not sure where that will go. And so 1G15 350 class 350 is just at Winsford now, with 900002 right behind it. Oh right, that one's just changed to OS 00, whatever that is now. No information, but it's changed end, so it must be going back out a different way. Yes. we'll keep an eye on the Wolf. Just waiting for the 350 to get out of its way, I think. Just waiting on the 350 and the Class 90 now. What's that one there? 6H35, where are you going? Freightliner. Oh, it's going Northwich. Yeah, it's going Northwich, it's not coming this way. Where are you going now? Oh, right, okay. You're going to the DB depot now. Right, so the 350 has now departed Winsford. It's on the up fast, the fast line. And we'll wait to see where the 90 is going to be on. Is it going to be on the up, right behind the 350, or on the fast? So any moment now we'll know which line the 90 0002 Wolf will be on, as the 350 is on the up fast, which is the third line across. Will the 90 go on to the up slow, or will it remain behind the 350? Quickly have a look at the chat while that does that. In 15 minutes time, Worley Wednesday, please don't forget to drop over there. As Worley Wednesday tonight, this afternoon, Andy will be interviewing Pete Waterman. So please take a moment to bob over to there and check out Worley Wednesday. It gets better and better. So yeah, so we've had two Class 90s twice today. Absolutely stunning. So it's not moved yet, it's still sat at Winsford. The 350 is making progress. I think they've basically just stopped at Winsford because there's nothing behind it yet. In fact, there's something there, 9M54. If that's a Pendolino, which it is, it's very possible that 90 is going to be transitioned onto the up slow to allow the Pendolino to approach at speed. Yes, it has. It's gone on the up slow. So we're going to get the 350 on the third across line, and the Class 90 0002 Wolf of Badenoch will be on the very far line. and then we'll probably get a Pendolino following the 350. I can see the 350 approaching now. So still 18 of you are watching. We have lights coming from the south. Not sure what that is because it's not showing up. So here comes your Pendolino, the 350 I mean. So there's the 350. Where's the 90? Can't quite see it yet, but I can see a train approaching from the south. Let's have a look what that is. 1F16. Oh, and 0S00, whatever that might be. It's not showing. We'll wait to see what find out what that is. 1F16 is a Pendolino. We do have 0S00, unsure on what that is behind that Pendolino. Here comes the 90. The 90 is definitely up running slow. Here's the Pendolino as well. Still can't see that 90. That 90 is moving very slowly. I do believe, I think they're going to let that Pendolino go past because it is approaching. According to that, the 90 and that Pendolino's just passed are side by side. Yes, there it is, I can see it now. So 90 treble 02 on approach from the north. Quick look at the chat. Oliver saying bye. Watch update. Cheers. Thanks very much, Oliver. Take care. So just 8 minutes. It's interesting to know what that ZOS is. I'll check up on that in a moment. Here comes 90002, the Wolf of Babnock. Camera at the ready. Fantastic picture. That was a brilliant picture. Right. have a look at this 0S00 now. No problem, Charlie. Take care, stay safe, mate. See you soon. A 0SS has vanished. So it's definitely not travelling this way. We've just got a Pendolino on its way, that's about it. We've got a Pendolino 9M54. Got a Pendolino approaching from the north. And then that's about it. It's all quiet. Approaching slowly. On a red light, actually. Everyone's worried it must be Christmas. Yes, that's the second time we've seen that today. So one final Pendolino and I think then we'll call it a day. Let's see if we can get a toot from this chap. No toots, but we got a wave. That'll do me. That'll do me. So thank you everybody for joining me this afternoon. Evening, get used to saying evening. Thank you very much everyone for joining me this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure to get out and about finally, and in the lovely sun and seeing and captured some fantastic trains, including the banana train. Yay! Finally. So thank you everybody for joining me. Remember, in 4 minutes time, get over to the Worley channel for Worley Wednesday, hosted by Andy Hudson, and today's guest is Pete Waterman. We all know who Pete is on the railways, so head over to there now, and I'll see you all again very soon, out and about or elsewhere on the channel. Thanks very much. Take care everyone. Bye for now.